happening, Magnusites? So, it says here that Wolverine, there's a Wolverine series in early development for DisneyPlus. I love what Marvel has been doing, and I am totally on board for this. Totally. It says here, this week, we're talking mutants, specifically the arguably most popular mutant, Wolverine. I'm going to address this before we move further, since I know most of you are wondering this. Have they cast Wolverine in the MCU? Not yet. However, we can exclusively share, that Marvel is early in development for a series for Disney Plus. The series would be an anthology series based on the character of Wolverine, since Wolverine is immortal, well, pretty much, and has a multitude of stories to tell. Each season will focus on a particular story within Wolverine's mythos. Okay, I like that. Okay. Think like American Horror Story, where there's season-long plots and then it resets. Only in this, you'll have to center around Wolverine. I have not seen American Horror Story yet. Heard about them, I just haven't seen them yet. Marvel and Kevin Feige have been hard at work on an approach to mutants and X-Men characters. They have the challenge of bringing a huge assortment of characters to screen in a way that is both entertaining but also natural and seamless. My sources tell me, for the longest time, Wolverine was the hardest of these characters, as he's one of the huge hosts of stories. But Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige are confident that an anthology series can safely explore Wolverine's vast history without affecting any role that he would have in an X-Men film. While this allows Marvel the creative license to explore stories like Old Man Logan, Enemy of the State, of course, and the famous Japan storyline, I've learned that while early in development, Marvel is aiming to adapt the famous Weapon X story arc of the first season. Okay. Not too much else is known other than that this will cover Wolverine's origin story, his time with the Weapon X program, and ultimately what shapes him into Wolverine. Since this will now be set in the MCU, expect references and allusions to other MCU projects. As this is an early development, this is in the writing phase, so no cast, no director, or showrunner has been chosen, although the search for all is still underway. Marvel is hoping to have something to announce this year sometime. I'm down with that. I'm absolutely down with that. So, I guess I'm assuming they're going to find some younger guy to cast to be Wolverine, since Jackman is of a mature age at this point. I would love to see him come in, though, at the end of the series, when they decide that when he's older or something like that. That would be really cool. But, and now some of you are whining right now. Hey, Daddy, when you coming back? I always say you never know. The right story, the right opportunity, the right amount of money. You never know what these actors or directors or companies are going to do. So, post comments down below. Let me know what you think about this news. And if you enjoy my take on this news, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!